Hi guys. Okay, first off, I know I'm back. I know it's been quite a while. I think my last video was on a Friday, and today's Wednesday, so it's been almost a week. What's been going on? Well, first off, if you're very easily triggered, do not watch this video. I don't want to trigger anybody. I do deal with some emotional things that I talk about during this video. So if you're easily triggered, please, please, please don't watch this video. Thanks. Okay. Where have I been? I have been an emotional wreck. Um, Friday, I did not binge. Like I said, I didn't binge, and I really did not binge. I took my hot shower, I kind of relaxed in bed, had my weighted blanket, and I was fine. Saturday, I binged. Um, Sunday, I binged. And then Monday, I binged. I know. And the reason I binged, I'm going to talk about this tomorrow with my counselor, but the reason I binged was because one, I'm very lonely. Um, I don't have any friends in my personal life, which is very sad. I mean, I'm 27, but I'm very lonely. Um, Another one is I'm very depressed. I deal with depression. I deal with anxiety. I deal with some other things that I don't really feel comfortable talking about, but it's just other mental challenges I deal with, and I don't want to keep talking about it. But I do deal with depression, anxiety, and binge eating. I've never been diagnosed, but I know I'm an emotional eater. And whenever I get emotional, I eat. Whenever I feel lonely, I eat. Whenever I get anxious, I eat. That's just me. And yeah, I got a cat, by the way. Her name's Maggie, but if you hear her, I'll talk about her in a little bit. But I did binge, and I felt very disgusted in myself. I did not want to record anymore. I was like, I'm done. I'm never going to record a video. I failed life because I did gain 4 pounds. I weighed myself in less than a week, which is quite a lot. So it's been over 2 weeks, I think, since I last recorded, because it was like September 20th, I think. But so Monday I binged, and then I went to the animal shelter. I went to two of them that are local, just to see what they had. That was very anxious for me because I didn't know who would be there, what they all say. All I said was, "I'm just looking at cats. Can I look at them?" Sure. So I went in the back because the one shelter was you walked in, there was a desk, then there was a doorway, and you went down this hallway, and there was a room of cats. Anyway, I looked at them. I really didn't see one that I liked. I mean, they were all nice, but I didn't really connect with one. So, I went to the viewing room, I guess they call it, where you go in with the cat and you spend some time to see if you connect. And I probably spent, I don't know how many, I probably spent at least 3 hours with 8 cats probably. And I just didn't connect with any of them. And then I went to the other shelter and they really didn't have any I liked. I don't know. I don't know. I just never connected with them. And so then Tuesday I binged because I was just really lonely. Um, Wednesday, I actually called another shelter. It's called CARA. I think it's Citizens for Animal Rescue and Adoption, I think. But they're a no-kill shelter, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go talk to them. But I had to make an appointment, so Thursday I did not binge. And I'm like, okay, we're doing this. I'm gonna look at cats, And I thought the same thing would happen. I walk in, and there was a buttload of cats. And they were all very nice cats, but there was nothing I really connected with. I was looking through them, and all of a sudden I saw Maggie, and I was like, she's kind of cute, and I like black cats, as you guys know. And she's not technically all black, which is fine by me, but she's mostly black, and she had just a white spot on her chest and her belly. But I was reading her info, and apparently she was brought in March of 2019, and she was a mama cat and she had babies, so she had foster home. I kind of like that because that means one, she's not a kitten. Two, she's going to be definitely spayed because they need to be spayed to be in this apartment. And 3, she'll because she was fostered, she knows what like house life is, you know. And so I was like, sure, I'll go see her. So we went in the viewing room, and I spent probably 2 hours with her. No joke. There was a connection. So I'm like, this is the cat, you know. So then I started to feel better. Um, so I did. I adopted her. Well, technically, I didn't adopt her there. I mean, that day I had to wait because I was actually going to my dad Friday, which was like last Friday. Um, so yeah, then Friday there was a TV on sale because you buy it, you get like $85 like coupon back. So I go with my dad. We go buy it. You know, I buy it because I've saved up money. I have different like savings that I have set up. Like I have TV, I had laptop, I have bed and couch and just other things, right? So I have all that. I was like, you know what? This is a really good deal. So I'm gonna buy it. It was a 65-inch Vizio, I don't know, something like that. So I go in the store with him, I buy it, and then I bring it home. I open the box, and the screen is bowed out. Great. So I called them, told them what happened. They don't have another one. So I was like, oh, forget it. I'm just going to get my money back. So we go back to the store with the TV. And if you ever carry a TV and down an elevator, which is very weird because it's very awkward because people are looking at it like, wow, you got a big enough TV. But anyway, so we go back to the store and then we return it. So then he takes me out to eat, which was fine because I technically didn't really eat that much that day. So he took me out to eat, and I had baked chicken with some lettuce, you know, like a salad basically from Applebee's. I know it's like a fried chicken salad or something like that. But anyway, I really didn't have much. All I had Friday was probably just like, what did I have Friday? I don't remember. It wasn't enough. So I was like, yep, this will be my whole meal. I'm done. We go to his apartment, and I know my dad means well, but he really likes October. And it was getting close to October, and every October he has a bowl of candy. Now, his candy is like Sweet Tarts, Jawbreakers, Starburst, you know, like that kind of candy. It's not really like Milky Way, Snicker, you know, Twix. Like, it wasn't really chocolate, it was more candy. And so I was like, okay, I'll have a Jawbreaker. I'll have another Jawbreaker. I'll have a couple Starbursts. And I realized I was grazing, and I can graze like crazy just out of like, I won't even be mindful about it. I'll just start grazing like crazy. Um, and I ended up eating about half that bowl that night. And of course, Dad, like, he means well, but he has, like I said, October, he likes to have a bowl of candy out like that. I don't know why, but he knows I'm on a weight loss journey. And so I thought, you know what? I'm done. Saturday, we're going to start fresh. Well, then we go and see my brother. Um, and so I really didn't eat breakfast that much because I'm not a breakfast person. I know some people say they are. I'm really not. I take about a couple hours for me to actually start getting ready. I'll wake up. I'm not even hungry. Like, I woke up. I've been awake for about 3 hours and I still haven't eaten anything. I'm just not hungry. Like, I'm not. I get hungry during the evening. But anyway, so I think I had just probably a Jawbreaker or something. Um, so we're heading there. He's like, oh, here, let's just grab a sandwich. So we go to Arby's. So I'm like, okay, well, since we're going here, this will be my main calories. So I just get a beef and cheddar and meat, small curly fry and a diet drink. And I'm thinking, okay, this is basically like my lunch and half supper. So I figure, okay, so hopefully he's not going to take me out again because this is the most he's taken me out to eat. Because usually he makes stuff. So I'm like, okay. And then we go see our brother and everything's happy, you know. And then we come back. And then he's like, what did we have that Saturday night? I forget. What did we have? Oh, no, we didn't have that. We had, I think we just ate some, what was it called? I think we had leftovers. That's what it's called, leftovers. I could think, I was going to say Arby's, but I didn't want you guys thinking that we ate again. But no, because I had a big salad, so I cut it in half. So anyway, I had the rest of that, and he had the rest of his, I don't even remember what he had. And everything was fine, so I thought, you know what, this is a salad. It's fine. It didn't have any dressing on it because I like my dressing to be poured on when I eat it, not when I pour it on because then I'll have it and then it'll be soggy, but that's a whole other thing. So I thought, okay, I thought I'm not doing too bad, so I'm good. And then, of course, Sunday came along and I did not eat any of the candy. I was so grateful. I did not eat any of it. I was so like, yes, I didn't eat any candy. And then we had his pork roast. I don't know, pork roast and french fries. Like I said, my dad, he just, I don't know, I love him to death, but um, yeah, french fries are kind of a good food that I can eat mindlessly too. So I had to limit myself because he was like, here, you want more? Want more? Want more? And I'm a bigger person, you know. And I know it seems very awkward when a bigger person says no, they don't want more when they get just a little bit. But so I thought, yes, I'm doing really great. So that's all I had Saturday, and I came home and I was like, well, I need to have a little something else. You know, that probably wasn't that much. So I had, because I have the veggie chips, and I measured them out and put them in baggies. That way I know they're serving. So I'm like, I'll have a serving of that. And then I was like, you know what? I need a little bit something else. So I had, it's basically like little cheese wedges. I don't know, like 50 calories. It was like a, what is it, Happy Farms. It's from Aldi. But it's kind of like those, I don't know. I don't know what they're called. Laughing cow cheese things. I don't know. Anyway, so I had one of those, which was 50 calories. So I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. And then I was like, I want something sweet. So I'm looking around, like, what do I have something that's like light and sweet? And then I had, what did I have? I had some other things. And then I had a pudding cup because I had one of those. So I was like, I'm done. I'm done. And then I was good. I was really good until probably like 11:30. I went crazy. I think because of me binging and the fact that my dad and I went out to eat twice, and then the candy, I think it triggered me and it just caused me to eat. And then Monday I ate like crazy. And then Monday was crazy day too because I had to go downstairs to my landlord. I had to make sure she was there, fill out paperwork for Maggie, and then go to Meyer, get basic cat supplies, then go call Connie, and then make sure, you know, she was there so I could adopt out Maggie, then go adopt Maggie, and then, oh, so then that happened. And I'm happy now. I, I don't know. I didn't bench Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday's yesterday, technically. I haven't benched today because, like I said, I've been up for about 3 hours and I'm now filming this video. So, I need to get back on track because I need to be better, like, mentally. I need to talk to my counselor about this. Like I said, I'm now 306, so that's up 4 pounds since the last time you guys heard from me. So yeah, I was very scared to weigh myself. I was gonna say, you know, it's gonna be 309. You know, I literally thought I was gonna be in like 315, 320s because that's how big I felt. And I know, getting back, I got healthy foods in there. I'm gonna eat today. So like I said, tomorrow I got my counselor appointment, but this whole thing, you know, and I am so grateful for people that upload videos on YouTube because I don't have, well, first off, I don't have any like friends that I talk to, like I said, and with YouTube, I feel like when people talk, I'm like in the same room with them. It's weird, but I don't feel alone. Um, Especially when people are dealing with the same struggles. I don't feel alone. I feel like somebody's there. Um, and I just, YouTube has saved my life many a times. I'm gonna be real. There's been times where I've been in very dark places. Like you guys know this, but with YouTube, I'm like, okay, I really need someone to talk to, or I need someone to listen. So I'll either call family because obviously my mom and grandma are always there for me no matter what. But like with, I don't want to disturb them at 3 in the morning when I wake up from night tremors and, you know, nightmares. So I watch YouTube. It really calms me down. There's people that I watch all the time. And I'm very grateful for it because Without those videos, I don't know where I'd be today. Um, this is going to be a journey for me. The reason why I upload videos is because I want to put a video diary, um, or a video series. I don't know. I I just always wanted to upload to YouTube, and I've always been too scared to do it because I've always thought, who would want to watch me? Who honestly would want to care about me? Like watching me on video. Like, I'm not that interesting, I don't think. But, I did it, my first video, and I was scared, I was awkward, and I was like, you know what, I don't care. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna challenge myself. So I've been uploading, and then of course this all happened. And then I felt like if I upload now, I felt like, they'd all be mad. Viewers or people would be mad that I didn't upload, and I said I'd upload. So I'm like, I don't care anymore about it. But then I'm like, you know what? I need to challenge myself. I need to get better because this is the same exact attitude I had to my body and how I treated myself. Because in the past, I'd be like, you know what? It's just a few pounds. Who cares? You know what? It was just, I'm barely, before I was like, you know what? It's pre-diabetic. I'm not technically diabetic yet, so I can eat again. You know what? It's just one blood pressure medicine. You know what? It's just two. Surely they can't do three, which I didn't know. But, because I never got to three. But then I finally was like, I am so sick and tired of living this way. I'm sick of the pain. I'm sick of being out of breath. I'm sick of just I'm sick of not being able to go places I want to go. I'm sick of just existing. And I said, you know what? I need to fight for my life. I need to get better. So that's why I decided to do my weight loss journey. And I'm still on my weight loss journey. But yeah. That's what, 76 pounds now? Yeah, because it was yeah, right? 81, then 80. No, 75. Okay, so 75 pounds ago. I was not in the best headspace, and I'm still not in the best headspace, but I'm working on it every day. So yeah. So I am sorry, guys, for not uploading. Friday, I plan on doing a video about Foodie Beauty. Just kind of my whole thoughts on her. I don't know if I'll ever do another video on her, but it's just whatever. I talk about my thoughts on her and what I think is really going on. And I'm sure a lot of people will have the same, opinions, but it's my opinion. Just like some people think all roses are red, and some people go, oh no, roses can be different colors. There's red roses, black roses, I don't know how to explain it. But, yeah. It's kind of like a tomato. Everybody says tomato, some people say tomato. I say tomato, I say potato. I don't know why. No, I'm just joking. I say potato. But, yeah. So anyway, I gotta be going because I gotta edit. And as an edit, I mean probably turn this off and not edit it because I want this to be unfiltered, all edited. But yeah, I do have a cat now. Her name's Maggie. Like I said, she's very loving. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And I am so sorry that I did not upload. Again, I was just not in the best headspace. And I didn't want you guys to be down about it either. But I'm back in my headspace. I'm actually going to go make a lunch, really, because I slept in. Because last night, if you follow me on Twitter, around 1:30 a.m., I woke up from a nightmare, basically. And Maggie was there with her head on my arm. So I know she's a keeper. So, because she was comforting me, she was meowing. Like, she went, like, are you, kind of like saying, are you okay? And purring. So I pet her, and of course, with her on my chest and my weighted blanket, I fell asleep instantly. And I kind of slept in because I woke up in my nightmare. But anyway, she's definitely going to stay here. There will be videos about her, or at least she'll probably be in videos. So, I'm glad I got this all out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you Friday with my Foodie Beauty episode. Alright, bye.